Honeymoon, let her do the work.
Gotcha.
Stidham throwing and completing. Able to hit Seth Williams, the true freshman, one of the young freshman wide receivers we were told we would see today. And he will. Fakes to Martin. And the throw. Seth Williams on the receiving end.
Play action. Stidham down the middle. On the run, complete. Seth Williams, the freshman. Throws. That one was behind his intended receiver, and this is a catch for Seth Williams, and a beauty again.
That's a wild one. It's been a while since Army has a top 10 win, or any of the service academies for that matter. Stidham fires complete, and his slot receiver is going to take it for a first down.
Really well for Auburn.
They will throw it on 2nd and 9. Stidham got hit as he lets it go. Up in the air, jump ball. It is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Seth Williams, 46 yards. I'd say we're somewhere probably around 10,000. First play of the resumed game. Stidham will hit Seth Williams out over the 20. Now in the backfield. They'll fake it to Martin. Quick slant across the middle. Pass is caught. Seth Williams, who they're trying to get more involved. Together in 5 years. Stidham. High throw. What a catch out there on the far side. Seth Williams. This time Stidham has the opportunity to throw, and the pass is caught to Seth Williams, still on his feet down to the 40-yard line with a second effort. Pass is caught. There is Seth Williams. He'll have a first down around the 32-yard line from the 14 now. Stidham, end zone, and caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
In the country.
Confident, too.
Over the middle, Seth Williams, the true freshman. Into the red zone for Auburn.
Not a great year for quarterbacks coming out.
Yeah, it's a dearth of talent at the quarterback position for next year's draft. Stidham showing the scouts something there. Finding Seth Williams. And down he goes shy of the goal line.
Stidham, well protected. He's looking end zone. The jump ball along the sideline. It's hauled in. Touchdown, Seth Williams. Blitz. Stidham. Back of the end zone. The freshman, Seth Williams. Touchdown.
Last year. It led them to the SEC title game. Here's a flea flicker. And Stidham in trouble, rolled away from it, and has a completion and a good run after the catch by the freshman Seth Williams. I mentioned earlier he was a part of that 100-meter high school race in Florida with Schwartz and Campbell, and Shivers finished third. 2nd and 9. Stidham out of the end zone. Williams hangs on and then got
Sean Shivers, but Cam Martin, who hasn't got a lot of carries lately, rotate all three of these guys in there.
Stidham this time wants to throw. He's got a man, and that is a completion.
To stay in their tempo, that slows you down. You want to stay in your base packages and your personnel groups.
Wide open across the middle, Seth Williams. Stidham this time able to hook up with Seth Williams.
Senior night at Jordan-Hare Stadium. 16 Auburn seniors playing their final home game. What a throw and catch there.
A little bit of Darius Slayton sprinkled in there, but nice to see 18 get some catches and get involved.
Stidham wants to fire deep. He's got a man. He's got a touchdown.
There it is.
What a throw. And what a catch. Stidham to Williams.
Burst through the line of scrimmage and get to the second level and make things happen.
Purdue rushing 5. Blitz picked up. Stidham downfield again. And that is a catch by Seth Williams, the true freshman who has really come on in the second half of the season.
Concern.
On third down, 4-man twist by Purdue. Stidham steps up over the middle, and that is caught by Seth Williams. Another first down by Auburn.
Ducks come after him. Nix gets it out. Caught! Williams out of bounds with 16 seconds. And now they are in field goal range. Boys.
He's in rhythm. One hitch. Ball is out. Throws it exactly where it needs to be. Towards the sideline. Williams able to beat the away. Get separation from the defender.
Now they can play it a little safer. But they're not going to. Nix is back. Throws it downfield. Caught! Touchdown, Williams! And the legend of this legacy quarterback.
Had that big catch last week, the game winner. Nix, look at that direction. Bo Nix for Williams, and he high points it again.
It's the defense he's going up against. Thank you, John. Excellent report. Shivers in the backfield. Here's Nix on the toss. Complete. That is Seth Williams, who is a question mark coming in, and he looks just fine. Rolling to near the 50, a gain of 19. Nix, second and goal. Slant, caught, touchdown, Seth Williams. Nix, third and 11, screen. Williams has it. Williams blockers ahead, and he appears to have enough for the first. Zips it complete. Williams has it on 3rd and 5 at the 31st down. What a throw.
We have to run the quarterback, so if Tommy can do it, then he's going to start. If he can't, we weren't even going to start him.
Bo Nix slings one, open receiver, first down inside the 30. Seth Williams refusing to go down. Finally, his progress stopped.
Mississippi State's defense has been outstanding this season.
Wide open, Seth Williams, and a lot of running after the catch.
Field before the game, he is really big.
6'5", 233 is what they list him.
Nix has an open receiver and has a touchdown. Seth Williams makes it 5 touchdowns in 5 possessions for Auburn.
Well, you got another true freshman cornerback, Martin Emerson. They think he's going to be a great one, but he really gets confused here.
Earl Thompson ejected. Wide receiver screen. Seth Williams almost broke it.
Finds the hole in between the safety and the corner. Bo Nix on money with the point.
Now looking for the end zone, and it is caught. Seth Williams, another touchdown for Auburn.
Working on Mississippi State's best cover corner guy, Cameron Dantzler. He's an NFL prospect. But that's where they throw it to that guy. He's a big-bodied receiver. He's physical. Same kind of throw he made.
Has it at the 32-yard line of the Gators. Bo Nix off play action. Steps up. Going deep. Out there's got a man. Touchdown. Seth Williams. Right on the money between 2 defenders.
Well, Jamie featured the 2 corners.
Second down and 6 on their own 41. Play action. Nix loads, fires deep. Man there. Got him. Couldn't keep his footing, but it's first down at the 13.
They struggled on this down last time against the Gators. Just 2 for 14 in the swamp. Quick throw to Seth Williams. 3rd and 10 for Nix at his own 19. Complete. Seth Williams, first down Auburn out to the 40. For DJ Williams after several productive runs for the freshman. Nix will throw. Throws the deep ball. Williams wide open. Touchdown Auburn. Tigers snapping this from the Razorbacks 15. To the end zone. Nix one-on-one. Back shoulder. Yes, sir. Seth Williams with another touchdown.
Which is something they did against Florida a couple of times. Nix. That's perfect. First down inside the 20. Down to the 17. Nix looked over the middle. Now being chased by Fehoko. And he's just got to launch it downfield. It's caught by Williams. I thought he was throwing it away.
What a play. Well, that one, number 18 won the battle, didn't he? And that's why Gus Malzahn threw the one at the end of the half.
Nix on 2nd and 8. Looks left, goes left. Back shoulder throw to Williams. Got it to him. First and goal Auburn at the 5. Nix. The slant. Williams touchdown against Jay Ward.
Has not taken the field yet.
It was a Wildcat quarterback last week at LSU when they got inside the 10-yard. They are in field goal range for Carlson, and he's missed a couple. They pick up the first down on the completion of Seth Williams. Pressure again. Quick throw. Seth Williams, first down with the run after the catch. Dragged down from behind by Sam Williams.
On 3rd and 6, Nix, the quick slant, and it's a first down.
That's it. That's what he has to do.
Again, the slant, again complete. He's going to need it from the 2-yard line, Jamie. In his own end zone to throw. The slant is complete, and just like that to Seth Williams, who's got him out of trouble. From the 19. Nix looking to throw all the way, and there it is again. Seth Williams. Whitlow back in the Auburn backfield. Nix to throw down the middle. Got it. Seth Williams on the run. Williams with a stiff arm. Out to the 45-yard line.
Try to get a jump ball or something.
Nix throws the slant again. That's been their bread and butter, and Seth Williams has been the guy that he's thrown most of them to. To open quarter number 3. Empty backfield for Bo Nix. Nix throws out in the flat, complete to Seth Williams. Another catch for him. And trying to fight for a first down. He might get there. I think he's going to.
Close.
Bo Nix. His team trailing by 2 touchdowns. Down the middle is Seth Williams, his favorite target. Pick up for 24. And looking for more. The sidearmer out to Williams again. He broke a tackle. Seth Williams down to the 20. And another Auburn first down.
About to after the injury last week to Mississippi State. Mac Jones and the Tide will be here next week in Iron Bowl history for the Tigers. Nix underneath throw, and it's Seth Williams again, making a man go to the ground. It's a first down, 14-yard catch for the sophomore. And they have built a tremendous amount of chemistry off the football field, too. On the bubble, it's Seth again. Past midfield. You need a couple to tackle the big guy, and he's inside the 45.
At the 38. Nix throws back shoulder, got it complete. Seth Williams, first down Auburn. Good start. Down at 8. Nix blitz is coming from Xavier McKinney. He's going to throw deep for Seth Williams. Did he make a one-hand catch? Wow! He did.
And if you're Patrick Surtain right now, you're just going, hey, great play.
And it's Nix under center. They fake the end around. Nix might just run with it. No, he's going to throw, and he's got his man. And it's Seth Williams for the first down.
Mutual combat like that, there's not a flag.
And the Auburn fans say he got her dude by the neck. This to the sideline, and Williams with a beautiful grab right at the edge. Seth Williams, so reliable, a gain of 17.
Wow, what hands.
On play action. Nix over the middle, caught, and an Auburn first down. Cole, this Auburn offense already looks different. And they went for 2 on their first touchdown of the season. Nix swings it out. Seth Williams to midfield. They don't get in their own way, and they are solid. Nix. First down and more for Auburn on the completion to Seth Williams.
Just need to see a little bit more of it. Find Anthony Schwartz.
Nix off his back foot, lobs it and hauls it in to Seth Williams. First third down this drive. Nix back foot, end zone, touchdown Seth Williams. 6'3", and he went up to get it.
An absolute dime by Bo Nix. Down in the red zone, one of the most important things is accuracy. Throw the ball where only your receiver can get it.
Fade. Caught! Seth Williams can go get it, and that time it goes over the top of Joseph. Last lap to the receiver.
On third down, Nix over the middle. They finally connect with Williams, and the top receiver on this team is hammered, but he moves the sticks to the 30.
Bo Nix by himself. Ball's going to probably come out quick here.
Dogs only rush 3, spy the quarterback. What a catch by Williams. He was blanketed by Tyson Campbell, but grabbed it on the back shoulder. First down of the 5th.
Meanwhile, Tank Bigsby's over 100 yards for the first time in his Auburn career. Nix wants to go to the air. Wide open is Seth Williams. Stiff arm, first and goal Auburn.
A nasty stiff arm it was.
Nix, and that's a throw right at the sticks.
With that first defender.
Hasn't been featured much in the last 2 drives, despite 129 yards rushing. On this play, it's Seth Williams. Finally with a big play. Look at that. Seth inside the 30.
The pass complete to number 18, Seth Williams.
He made that hurdle look easy. He really did. Wide open, great job by Bo Nix of working the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield. And Catalan goes low.
Just got to get the passing game going a little bit.
Nix again off play action. And it's complete to Seth Williams, who is their top receiver. He doesn't drop anything. Bo Nix, freshman of the year in the SEC a year ago, throws a deep ball here. Jump ball, and it is caught. And there he is, Seth Williams, finally able to haul in one of those 50-50 jump balls. Trailing by 8 as we start the 4th quarter. Nix has thrown 3 picks, all on third down. He's going to drop it off underneath here to Williams, and Williams upfield has the first down. Still going, stiff arming. Deep in South Carolina territory, all the way to the 31-yard line.
Third down back, DJ Williams in the game with the fullback Shanker. Nix to the slant. Fantastic hands and a first down grab. That's Seth Williams, and that's what makes him so good. In the air to the slant, Seth Williams has a hurdle. Wow, what a play by the junior, and it's a gain of 21.
I love this because that formation, that set, this scenario is usually a QB draw call, but look at the trust.
Empty backfield, 3-man rush. Quick hitter. Williams takes it to the 24 for a first down. Nix pulls it back. Flush. Throws on the run. Deep ball, jump ball. Down at the 1. And a 50-50 ball won by Seth Williams.
With an empty backfield, it's either a quarterback run or they are throwing.
3-man rush. They're spying on Nix again. He finds Seth Williams. It's a first down and plenty more. Nix, sideline shot. Seth Williams has it, and he's free. down the sideline. Touchdown, Auburn, 58 yards.
Unbelievable throw here from Bo Nix and his best player on the outside, Seth Williams. You got man coverage on the outside. This is a great back shoulder throw. Look at the ball location and the range by Seth Williams to go get it. And when the DBs lose sight of the ball like that, you just won this in an absolutely huge play by Auburn when they needed it most.
And this is a big one, too. Lining up to go for the 2-point conversion. They converted one on the season. That was the longest Auburn play of the year. They'll roll Nix, looking end zone, fires across his body, in for the 2-point conversion. He finds Williams again.
First down with 2:10 to go in the half. Play fake, and now lobbing it and completing it. Seth Williams still going. All the way to the 34.
That's that famous RPO offense that Auburn brought into this league.
Third down at 6. Nix throws wide open. His favorite target, Seth Williams. Second and 11. Pumps once down the middle. Seth Williams, first down.
He's so strong, Seth Williams, isn't he?
3-man rush against Nix. They drop 8, and he'll have the first down as he gets it to Williams. And you see the power and athleticism of big Seth Williams. Here's Nix. Quick out and quickly completed, and it'll be a first down to Seth Williams. Nix as he looks to Seth Williams for the first down. Schwartz to the top of your screen. Nix, plenty of time to pick an option, and he does go to Seth Williams for a first down.
Nix has to throw off his back foot, and he threw a strike to Seth Williams.
Single coverage on Seth Williams.
Nix fires behind his intended target, but caught. When they arrived here in the loveliest village on the plains. Nix sings one. Beautiful throw. Seth Williams still on his feet and down at the Aggie 26.
Playing over the top, though.
Pressure coming up the middle. Nix, deep drop. A laser complete for a first down. It's Seth Williams.
I tell you guys,
Martin Emerson not shy.
from Mississippi State here. He's close to down, 4 point stays. That's why he's dragging around. He's coming north and south. He's going to 3.2 point stays a lot of times, going east and west. It's sort of game.
Deep ball. Caught! Williams! Touchdown, Auburn! He'll do the talking on Emerson now. It's a 32-yard scoring strike.
Boy, and how overdue is that for Auburn fans and for Bo Nix and Seth Williams.
And I'm sure Kevin, if he's not back at Auburn, what a catch by Seth Williams into Northwestern territory. First down, Auburn. Line even with graduation, a lot for Northwestern to be excited about, I think, going into next year. Bo Nix, that one in stride to Williams, who. All right, there's some stuff we need to clean up with Bo. Throwing the ball, maybe some technique stuff, but he's got the right stuff to lead this program. Another completion to Williams.